Yeah. We got good vibes, I'm telling you. Just wait, 612, I told you that I'm coming through. Now you.
What's going on, guys? SamBroSex here, or TG Phone. Welcome back to a brand new video. So there's a lot of times in my life where I got completely fucked over, and today, guys, I think I'm going to tell you about one of those times. And this is back when I was a junior in high school, okay? So I was a dumbass junior in high school, and when I was a junior, I did a lot of dumbass shit, but this time I actually didn't really do anything stupid. So I'm going to tell you about this story. I'm about to just get right into it. So if you guys do enjoy this story, please leave a like on this video, and I'm just going to get right into this shit. So back when I was a junior in high school, I was taking this class. It was a math class called Algebra 2. And so it was the end of the quarter, and usually at the end of the quarter we always have finals. It's like a final assessment of like everything that you learned in the quarter. And so it was a pretty big test, and usually brought it down to like 35 points or something like that. And one of my like in-class friends, someone I only talk to like in class, I don't really talk to him outside of school or anything. We just know each other from school, and that's it. So basically he got the answers for the final, and from some guy in another class that also had the same teacher. And may I remind you, this teacher was kind of a dickhead. She didn't really like me, but she was only nice to me like if I was like staying after school to get help or something. But usually in class she'd be a complete dick to me and like try to call on me when I'm not paying attention. But usually I'd be okay because I usually answer the question right, even though I'm not that fucking good at math. But somehow I got through that. But anyway, back to the story. So he got the answers from some guy in a different class, and so basically what happened was he sent it in a huge group chat with a bunch of people in my class, right? And so about like 5 to 7 people had it. I don't really remember how many people actually had it, but it was a couple of people who had it. And so it was a huge group chat, and the idiot named the group chat Algebra 2, okay? And so the idiot, instead of using his phone to cheat, he wrote it on a piece of paper and put it on his fucking leg, right? And so we're all in class taking this thing, and may I remind you, I didn't use these answers, I didn't cheat at all, but for somehow I got in trouble for this, and you're gonna know why like after I finish the story. So this is what happened. So he got caught cheating off of the piece of paper because he wrote the answers off of his phone onto the piece of paper and put it on his leg. And the teacher saw him, right? And she was like, "What's that in your leg right there? What are you looking at?" And he was like, "Oh, these are answers from my history class." And then she was just like, "Okay," like that was a completely retarded excuse. Okay, that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But he said that to her, and she was like, "Okay, get the fuck out of here." She took the answers, alright, and then she called security down for him, and security came and picked him up. And so at this moment, I'm like, holy shit, dude, we're all so screwed. So I asked her to go to the bathroom, right? And then I go to the bathroom, and I was planning on leaving the group chat so they wouldn't find me in there, because I'd never cheated. I didn't use any of the answers, but I knew if they saw my name in there, I was going to get in trouble. So I went in the bathroom, alright, and I accidentally fucking deleted the messages. So at that point, nobody was even like talking in the group chat. So then the message wouldn't pop up again. So I was still in the group chat, and I didn't know how to leave the group chat and like get the messages back, because I was just fucking like, holy shit, I was kind of panicking at the time. So I went back to class, and I'm just sitting like, oh my fucking god. And so I'm just sitting there on the second half of the test, and I'm just sitting there waiting for them to call my name now, because I already know I'm fucked at this moment. So I get called down, and then I go to my dean, and he's like, "Mr. Ambrose?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'm not even gonna ask you if you cheated on this test. Clearly we all know what happened, so I'm just gonna call your dad and whatever." So he called my dad. My dad didn't answer, fucking thankfully, but he did end up finding out about it because I just told him what happened. So they didn't really get to kind of like lie on me in a way, like, so I don't know, I just kind of sugarcoated it all so I wouldn't really get in trouble. So that's pretty much what happened. And so after that, I had to apologize to the teacher for absolutely no fucking reason, okay? And then she said my punishment was I had to take 2 tests. I had to retake the final, and then also she took another test out of the test category that I had to retake for absolutely no reason, just for punishment. And so I was just like, that's kind of bullshit, because what does this have to do with the fucking final? So she took a chapter test out and I had to redo that, and I was just kind of like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna redo this. I'm just gonna take this class next year. Like, this is bullshit, because that, like, I had already forgotten everything from that chapter, so I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm fucked either fucking way. And I didn't feel like going through all that because I had a bunch of other classes to worry about at the time. So yeah, I ended up taking that class my senior year and passing it. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened, and it was just pretty fucking shitty. And so what happened was, so the reason why we got caught was some girl in the group chat, she like panicked and she like snitched everybody out, and so she ended up not having to retake the test, so she got out free, and then everyone else, she got completely fucked, because I knew that the guy who got caught wasn't gonna snitch on anybody because he's a really cool dude, but the girl fucking panicked and like snitched everybody out, so like we all got fucked besides her. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And I mean, I don't really talk to the girl or the guy anymore, but it's whatever. But yeah, we all got past it. But that's gonna wrap the video up for today. That's the end of the story. Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video. Subscribe for more content if you are new. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me a story about how, like, if any of this type of shit has ever happened to you. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description below. And yeah, guys, thank you guys if you made it this far again. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.